Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your entrepreneurship tutor, Professor Henry Bwisa of the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in Kenya, telling you an email entrepreneurship story. There was in Kenya in the 1980s a Form 4 failure who, realizing that his dream to become a neurosurgeon had been dashed, embarked on job searching. One day, he left his pre-urban village in response to an interview call at the CBD, Central Business District of the town, to be a sweeper in a hotel to earn 2,500 Kenya shillings per month. And indeed, he passed the interview. He was then asked to leave his email address through which he would be contacted for reporting. The boy said he did not have an email, and that cost him his job, as he was told that in that prestigious hotel, the main communication channel with workers and indeed outside world was the email. Hence, no email, no job, and was dropped. The boy left for home dejected. He had only 50 Kenya shillings in his pocket to pay for transport back home, but he decided to walk the 10 kilometers to home just to use the money to buy something to supplement that day's meal at home. On the way home, he noticed a pre-urban farmer selling his green cobs of maize at 5 shillings each. He decided to buy 10 cobs of the green maize for home. But at the corner kiosk next to his home, a woman who sells roasted maize offered to buy the boy's 10 green maize at 10 shillings each for her business. The boy could not stand the temptation of 100% return on investment within a span of a few minutes. He sold the maize and doubled his riches. Apparently, the woman buys her stock from hawkers who battle the green maize. The next day, he discovered that the woman who bought his maize buys them at 10 shillings and sells the roasted ones at 20 shillings, making a gross profit of 10 shillings per maize. He also discovered that the components for roasting maize, the gear for roasting maize, were all waste material from the town's dump site, and that the heat for roasting the maize was from briquettes made from waste dust collected from charcoal selling sites in town, collected for free. The boy decided to abandon job seeking and start self-employment, that is, maize roasting. Now, with the 100 shillings he had saved from selling the 10 cobs that he had sold the woman maize roaster, he walked to where he bought his at 5 shillings a cob and bought 20 of them, 20 cobs. He roasted the 20 cobs and sold all of them in a few afternoon hours at 20 shillings each to make 400, or a gross profit of 300. Now, compare this with the woman competitor who waits to buy her stock at 10 bob to make 200 shillings from her own 20 cobs. Now, by the end of the first month in business, the boy was selling 100 cobs per half day, which translates to 3,000 cobs or 45,000 Kenya shillings per month. In the third year of his maize selling business, the boy joined a circle, contributing 5,000 Kenya shillings per month. By the fifth year in business, or 2 years in the circle, he had contributed 120,000, with which he got a circle loan of $500,000, with which he deposited at a vehicle company and was given a minibus, which paid itself in 9 months. Of course, he did not abandon the maize roasting business. And indeed, noticing that he had a lot of husks and cobs from his maize roasting business, he bought a milk goat to feed it with the waste. By the second year running his first minibus, he added 2 more and opened a garage to maintain and repair his and others' vehicles. He employed a mechanic graduate to run the garage. 3 years after opening his garage, he approached his vehicle insurance company and successfully requested to be listed as an official garage for the insurance company. As he was filling the contract, he skipped the space for email, but he was reminded to fill it. But again, he said he had no email, to which he was told the company's main mode of communication was email. Hence, he could not get the contract. Well, he told the manager, if I had an email 10 years ago, I'll today be a sweeper at a hotel. Wow. There are many entrepreneurship lessons to learn here. Here are 10 of them. Number 1, every cloud has a silver lining. Yes, his rejection as a sweeper was dejectful, but had hidden better things, that silver lining. Number 2, capital is not the biggest roadblock to business. Indeed, to business startup and to success. Yes, here is a story of someone who started with 50 shillings, but putting it in the right business at the right time. Number 3, patience is a key characteristic of entrepreneurs. Yes, he is a boy who persistently pursued roasting maize. 4, financial discipline pays. Yes, the boy denied himself luxury to save 5,000 per month. 5, value addition pays. Yes, rather than sell the raw maize, this boy started roasting, adding value. Number 6, diversification pays. Yes, this boy diversified from maize roasting to transport, to goat keeping, and to garage, and successful so. Number 7, business opportunities could be hidden right at your doorsteps. Yes, this boy discovered the roasting business right at the corner of his village. Number 8, you do not necessarily need to have a degree to run a business. Yes, he was a dropout, but he employed a college graduate in his garage. Number 9, entrepreneurship is about doing things differently from others. Yes, when he started his roasting maize, he outdid competition by sourcing differently. And finally, entrepreneurs can be made, but they are also born. This story is about a born entrepreneur. I hope these lessons teach us something in entrepreneurship. Thank you.